Hi, this is Real Star and you're watching Cafe Mambo TV.
Hello and welcome to Cafe Mambo TV.
Hello, that's quite an introduction, thank you.
Pretty amazing, wasn't it? Now, you've just played at Cafe Mambo. Obviously, you're off to Pasha, you've got your residency every Saturday, Defected in the house. How does it feel this summer being back again? You've moved from Tuesday to Saturday. Is it still as big as ever?
Yes, Pasha, one of the best clubs in the world, probably the best club in the world. Saturday night, the biggest night out for going out, so it's a great formula and we've had a great season so far and I think it's going to continue. Always enjoy playing Mambo. You know, when you're playing out in a club and you've got a full floor, it's sometimes hard to to play a little bit deeper and a little bit more soulful, so you don't always get to play the records that you want to play. Whereas at Mambo, where it's people are just having a drink, standing around watching the sunset and whatever, you get to indulge yourself a whole lot more. So yeah, so I played music that I love, and and I hope everyone enjoyed listening to it as well. So
I certainly did. Now, when you started Defected, did you ever dream that it would be a worldwide brand renowned for the most amazing parties? Because I can tell you, I went to Miami Winter Music Conference this year, and I was devo because I couldn't even get into the hottest party in town. It was Defected. Did you ever dream that it would be this big?
No, and some people start things with enormous ambition, and if you don't get there, normally you're disappointed, And when we started, there weren't really so many labels doing parties at the time, so it's something that's really evolved, certainly in the last 7 or 8 years. And it actually did start at the Winter Music Conference because we started to do parties just to showcase, the records we had coming out and the DJs and the producers that we had associated with the labels. And then, because we did the party in Miami and then we started to do one in Ibiza, obviously everybody looks at Miami and Ibiza as like, a template or something that's, a showcase for dance music. So then we started to get offers in Amsterdam, in Asia, in Tokyo, in Australia. And it's just something that happened, really. And whilst it's all happening, you tend not to think about it too much. You just kind of go along with it. And then every now and again you stop and you go, wow, I just played in Tokyo, and how did and then you start to promote it a little bit harder. Then it becomes as important as putting records out. Doing the parties, managing DJs, and promoting and showcasing what you do everywhere around the world. So I never dreamt it would be like this, but I'm super happy that it's turned out that way. Have
you got any advice for up-and-coming DJs? Obviously, back when you started, you could sell lots of vinyls and it wasn't so much. Nowadays, people are downloading, so they've got to do remixes, they've got to be producers, they've got to have, interactively, they've got to be on the Twitter, the Facebook, like self-branding, push promotion. It's a lot harder. Have you got any advice for those young ones out there?
Yeah, I think that if you're going to succeed or if you're going to stand out, it's very competitive, the DJ world, it's very competitive, the producer world, and technology has made it more and more easy to make records and to play records. So if you're going to stand out, you have to have your own vibe. You have to, something in you needs to be that little bit different from everybody else that's playing. So if you have something that's unique, just make sure that comes through in all of your activity. When you're DJing, like you say, when you're marketing yourself, whether it be on Facebook or on Twitter, MySpace, and whatever, and you've got to work super hard as well, because believe me, there are hundreds and hundreds, thousands of DJs all over the world. I mean, in the UK, a couple of years ago, there was something like 50 or 60,000 registered DJs. I mean, it may even have been more than that. So if you multiply that around the world, and you have to appreciate it is a global market now, you have to have something special to elevate yourself above everybody else. So just make sure that you find out what that unique selling point is, and then you do work as hard as you can. The house scene's been around for 20 years now, and it's a global scene. More global than any other genre of music that I can think of. So yeah, just stay true to yourself and work hard. Don't just make it about all the preset sounds and the technology that you can find on a computer. Learn about music, learn about hooks, and make yourself that little bit better than everybody else. Same as DJing, really.
I've got a few questions for you. I know you support QPR. Do you still support QPR?
You cannot change your football team. It's like I've supported QPR since I was about 12 years old. And you know, they've not had the most successful period in time, and there are much more glamorous clubs in London, but you just can't change your football team. So
that's good. Stay true. Now, this is quite a big question. You ready?
Yeah.
Tetley tea bags or PG tips?
I think coffee, you know. So I can't answer that one.
Okay. Train or bus?
Train.
And or deck?
Deck.
Choice. Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Simon Dunmore from Defected'S Records, and this is Cafe Mambo TV.